Okay, so we're cooking on the Big Easy. We got a 17-pound turkey in here, and I know the directions say that it'll cook up to a 16-pound turkey, but looks like we're just over the temperature that we want to be at. However, it cooked a lot faster than I anticipated. As you can see, I've turned the flames down just a little bit to let it simmer for a little bit until we're ready to eat here. I anticipated it being about 2.5 to 3 hours. It's only been about 2, but in Chicago, Thanksgiving 2018, I got it on propane tank. It's probably about 35, 36 degrees outside right now. But with the Big Easy, if you're using a cold weather propane, it usually is a better mix. It's got more, I don't know if it's butane in it or MAP gas, I'm not sure, but it burns a lot hotter. That's why I got it wrapped in the towel to kind of insulate it right now. It's probably about 65 degrees in my garage. I got the torpedo heater hooked up right there on a separate tank. Try to keep it warm in here, air moving. But as you can see, I'm pretty brown on the top. It could be a little bit more brown. The wings have begun to spread out, which is a good thing. You want to see that. And I've been basting it with an injection of onion gravy. Now what I do is I put down here in the grease trap, as you can see we got plenty down there, but I got half a stick of butter, and what's in there now other than the drippings off the turkey are the oil that I basted it with last night, this morning, and the night before I stuck it in a 5-gallon bucket of salt water and bay leaves and regular spices, and then I submerged it, and then overnight I covered it with foil. This morning I took it out, I patted it dry, and then I covered it with corn oil, and then put my salt and pepper and seasonings on it. You can see, kind of warm, you can see the salt and pepper flakes on there and that. There's no stuffing in it, because we don't really like stuffing in this house. It's weird, I know, but that's what it is. So you want your turkey about 161, 162 degrees before you take it out and let it rest for a good 15 or 20 minutes. And it's best to carve it up without using a fork, because you want to pierce the meat. You want to be able to put your hand on it and then cut it with a nice sharp knife in order to serve it on a tray. Otherwise, piercing the meat allows a lot of the juices to flow out. So in about 30 minutes or so, we're going to take it out of here after it's been simmering for a while. I got this top on it, which is still pretty hot. That'll help braise the top, make it a little bit more crispy and brown. I know that the manual says that it's basically superfluous to put it on there, but it's actually not. It really does help, and anybody who has actually used the top knows that it'll help crisp the top, which is great. Again, this is a 17-pound turkey, all natural, and it's cooking just fine. So anybody who has a 16.5 or 17-pound turkey thinking that they can't do it on this, you are definitely able to do it on the Char-Broil Big Easy. So any questions, let me know. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.